Hi trader, good morning, good afternoon everyone. I hope you are doing great. Please just let me know if the sound is okay. If not, I'm definitely going to adjust it. So let's see how the market is behaving after another red day. Quite of a big red day or so for the end of the day. As you can see, try to recover a little bit, not too much indeed. So it seemed like, and it was like a one-way ticket day, which we nailed very nicely because we had no losers among the calls. So fantastic day indeed. Hopefully it's going to be rinsed and repeated. Hi Nitsa, nice to see you. Getting a little bit better, slowly, slowly, but thank you for asking. Still a little bit sick, but I think by the weekend it's going to go away indeed. But I'm trying my best. Thank you for asking. So guys, this is what we have today. Market is gapping up a little bit, not too much indeed. Big tech sell-off happened yesterday, and I'm wondering whether it's going to be continued because AMD, despite of breaking the estimates, I mean to the upside, despite of that fact, the guidance was not very much. Let's call it that high maintenance as the whole Wall Street was expected. Actually, the demand for the outlook, it was quite high, sky high, I would say. And as the AMD could not provide it, it's just moving down around 9% at the moment. Hi, and good morning to you. Nice to see you. Okay, so that's why I'm afraid that might sell-off on the techs are going to be continued. Look at this AMD is down to this 220 level under the 50 EMA. Let's see what's happening next. As I've told you, the numbers were quite good indeed on the AMD numbers. I'm just telling you exactly. First quarter revenue landing 9.8 billion plus or minus 300 billion, while analysts saw to 9.38, so this is definitely higher. But again, the guidance was not that strong as the market was expecting it. That's why we see it down. So that doesn't mean that it's going to continue down, but let's just keep an eye on it, especially after this big sell-off yesterday on the tech sector. And let's see if we are just talking about the tech sector, the triple Q, which just suffered quite of a big drop. And as you can see on the daily, it's just dropped under the 50 EMA. Unless the SPY was held by the 50 EMA on the daily, the triple Q could not make it, and it just closed under the 50 EMA, under the 618 level, and now it's starting in red already. Of course, thanks to the AMD. I think this is the reason why it's just starting down 0.42% on the 614 level at the moment. So seems like that this is, if we just get the daily chart here, you can see that this is like a perfect double top indeed. So let's see whether it's going to be validated by breaking, first of all, the 200 EMA and the 600 or the 600 level first, but 580. If it's breaking this 580 level, this big double top is going to be valid, but we still have a lots of time to go until that point. Yes, ONDS, it's on my list as well. Nitsan, thank you, because this was on our list yesterday as well. This is a lower price, but quite of a big moving stock. Looks like as a nice reversal on the daily, but I don't like the fact that it's just making a pullback in the pre-market already. Anyway, we can keep it definitely on our secondary list on the ONDS, and I'm just starting my list already. Okay, so long, short, and the secondary list, which is going to be O, N, D, and S. All right, traders, what else happened all around the world? Europe in red, as I've seen. Let's see, DAX is in red, FTSE is, it was in green. I'm just refreshing to see it well. Yes, DAX is, it was the only European stock exchange which was in red. Asia, Nikkei down, Hang Seng quiet zero. On the future side, we see the Nasdaq again to the red side, but the Dow Jones and the S&P are still hanging on a small green. Silver is bouncing big time, guys, so we should watch SLV today as well. So SLV, as you can see, a beautiful move to the upside. I'm going to watch it definitely. Yesterday I missed the move on that. Today I don't want to. And you just mentioning CDE again, Nitsan. Checking CDE, that looks good as well. And again, I'm just going to watch HL2. Yesterday it was quite of a nice trade on the HL because not just the silver, but the gold is still bouncing and the gold is back over this 5K level. And I love this HL as well. So you know what? I'm just going to call them to the long side. So CDA, HL, and SLV can go to the long side. However, the precious metals are making a very nice comeback. We cannot tell this about the Bitcoin. Still, traders, look at that. It's just down to the 75,000 level. So I've told you this is the next very strong support here, 75, and it still has space to go down, especially if we just zoom out a little bit. I would say if it's breaking the 75, 70 can be the next one. Hi, Zuki. SMCI, yes, I really like the SMCI. It's higher on news. I'm just going to get some news here. ENPH earnings, thank you. Hi, Tara, nice to see you. A little bit better. I'm getting there slowly, but thank you for asking. Meta yesterday eventually made 1 to 9. Today, I think continuation to close the gap. Now, let's see, Meta. Yes, I missed that trade, unfortunately, in its but it was a very nice sorry, call by you. And yeah, I agree. I agree. But let's see, where is the gap fill? Isn't it? No, it's not. It's not filled yet. See, yes, it did. No, no, not yet. Okay, $1, $2 more to go, but around 679 it's going to be filled, unfortunately. 674, well, it depends where you take as a gap fill, because if on the closing price, or the highest price. But yeah, I see now I was not very precise in here, because if I'm just checking the last day before the gap occurred, this was on the 28th of January, and the highest point was 677.68. The opening is 674.50. You're right. Okay. All right. So yeah, these levels can be quite problematic in the gap fill, and we still have space to go there. Buza, good evening to you. Thank you for your list. Yes, ENP, HAM, the SMCI, Uber, these are new stock for sure. PLTR from yesterday, no, and the service now and the Applovin. Thank you for the list. I'm just going to go by one, and especially on the news stocks. So traders, this is what we have. I just wanted to show you, by the way, Bitcoin, which is still suffering, making a bear flag on the daily chart. And if we are just checking coin and the rest of the Bitcoin related stocks, they still look quite weak. Look at that. Actually, the coin has room to go down to this 140 area even. Let's see if it's going to happen. I'm still going to watch them to the short side. That was a breakdown of this consolidation on the MSTR, and this is just pushing towards this $120 level now. So both of them, I'm just going to take it to the short side. As I've told you, traders, with the AMD, I'm not sure. Yeah, the sector is under pressure, and because of the yesterday big tech sell-off, especially the AI names. mm, we can maybe see for continuation these talks, but AMD was not a miss on the numbers. It's far away. It was really good numbers. Just the expectations, excuse me, expectations, they were like sky high, and that's why the disappointment in the guidance, it was not the best, and that's why AMD is down. So that's why I'm telling you that might is going to find some bottom on the way down. Yes, Nissan Vilo and BSX, I'm going to watch them if I can trade with them. Nope, but BSX, I think we can trade this BSX. BSX, of course, Boston Scientific, 80.50 on earnings. Looks good. Volume is good. Yeah, we can just push it to the short side. I like it. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Now let's see what else in the news and on the moves. From the economic side, it was not a great news for the market either because the ADP non-farm employment change got released at 8:15, and it became really, really shy of the expectations. 46K was the expectation, the expected number, and it just came like 22K. So this is much lower than expected. We are still expecting, though, in the pipeline 9:45 final services PMI and 10 o'clock ISM services PMI. And if you are or usually trading oil stocks traders, watch out because 10:30 we will get crude oil inventories, and later on 6:30 p.m. an FOMC member speaker Cook is going to speak indeed. So as I told you, there is a government partial shutdown again. That's why highly likely we are not going to see the unemployment claims and so on, kind of very important labor market data on this Friday. So this is a little disappointment for the market, but at least the ADP and the unemployment claims tomorrow is going to be released, hopefully, because now I see that the unemployment claims is still uncertain whether it's going to be released or not. So that was quite of an ugly surprise from the economic front. In the international news, everything is about AMD. As I see, China slams Panama Canal, ruling that handed Trump a major victory. Ouch. Gold and silver, as I mentioned you, big move to the upside, but concerns over volatility linger still. Private payrolls in the news, as I've told you, Eli Lilly with earnings as well, blows past quarterly estimates, post strong outlook as Ziband and Monharo sales soars. Amazon got some breaking news here with Alexa Plus. Indeed, Amazon makes Alexa Plus AI assistant available to everyone in the US nearly a year after launch. Wow, that's a big news for Amazon. Let's see how the stock reacting on the news. Seems like as a quite of a strong one. Definitely, I'm going to watch Amazon today. Not enough volume on the video. Okay, thank you, Nitsan. So that's why it's not tradable. So guys, let's see Amazon because I think this news can move the stock definitely. All right, what's else here? Of course, lots of earnings news like Uber and so on. So we are going to check it soon. Novo Nordics is tumbling now. So a lot on the move again. Eurozone inflation cools to 1.7% in January. Flash data shows that's not bad. Well done, EU. EMPH, yes, Nitsan, EMPH just got some earnings, and let me just check it. How was the earnings? Well, jumped nearly 23%, issued rosy guidance on revenue for the first quarter. ENPH and all of the solar stocks, as far as I remember, because of the, Trump does not favor too much these green energy stocks, but seems like this can be a roll or a turnover for the ENPH because it is over this 200 EMA at the moment. And as you can see on the daily, it seems like maybe it made like a bottom reversal here. Maybe. Let's see. It looks really good to the long side. I agree with you. Volume is good. It's up enough. Very good news. Let's see whether it can go higher. Yes, exactly, Nitsan. I would say, yeah, maybe around 50 or higher, over 50. But yes, it's so much extended since let me just check it. It's just going down for a very, very long time. Last time when it was in an uptrend and on the peak, it was in 2022 December. Since then, since this $336 level is just going down and down with a little bit of consolidation here and there. But yes, you are right. And maybe I would wait for a retest on the 200 EMA. I don't know. Let's see. But looks really good for a swing as well. I agree. But now I'm just going to call it to the long side, like to the day trade list indeed. All right, traders, what else? SMCI is here as well, 9% higher. Strong demand for Supermicro's AI optimized servers helped fiscal second quarter results top expectations. Very nicely done, SMCI. And this is looking the same like I think the EMPH a bit extended to the downside on the daily makes it like a perfect candidate to a long side. As you know, I'm watching this stock to turn around for a while and seems like maybe this is the point. However, as you can see, it still needs to break the pre-market highs and especially this $34 level. Let's see whether it can make it today. Traders, if you have any great candidates on your side, please just let us know in the chat. We're more than happy to take a look at it. Silicon Laboratories is coming next. This is a little bit too much for me to the upside, not even tradable. It just up 50% and the $200 stock, so let's just leave it alone. By the way, if you want to trade this SLAB, by the way, after Texas Instruments agreed to purchase the chip designer Silicon Laboratories. Why is it a risky play? Because as you know, the stocks, the company stocks that just went through a buyout, usually the deal has been done. That's it. No more move. Most of the times after the market opens. So that's why I would say it's a little bit risky play. Not like Eli Lilly. However, I would say Eli Lilly is not the, let's call it, most calm down, relaxed stock on the market. This is a huge mover. Oh my goodness, it's up to this 1100s. Look at that crazy big move already on Eli Lilly, 8% higher. And the reason for that, it posted higher than expected results and even top and bottom lines for the fourth quarter. Nicely done indeed. Eli Lilly, I'm going to put it to the long side, but you know, this is a type of a stock like SNDK, which should be traded wisely and mainly on low volume. I mean low share size, please, because this can be a really crazy mover. Uber is here as well, but that was not that lucky in the numbers because actually the ride-sharing app just issued a like the guidance for the current quarter. That's why it's just turning down and definitely not going higher. That means like that this can be an interesting play because a little bit similar to the AMD. AMD nice numbers, Uber nice numbers, just the guidance missed a little bit, and that's why it went down. But look at this recovery already. That looks quite interesting. I think $80 level remains like a strong resistance, and this is going to be a make or break level for this Uber. Let's see whether if it's pushing over the pre-market highs, this can be like a buy the dip opportunity for the traders and especially for the big traders like retail or investors and institutional traders if they think that this price is attractive enough to buy it for the long time, because actually the numbers were not that bad. So Uber at the moment, I'm just going to call it to the secondary list, okay? Because indeed, I would say that I'm not going to be surprised if it's just going higher suddenly and not lower, especially as we have seen this beautiful recovery on the pre-market as well. Boston Scientific, as you just mentioned, BSX on our shortlist, and let's see why the medical technology firm issued a lackluster guidance for the full year. Again, guidance is not good enough, like just by AMD. What else in here? A lot more. Chipotle is here as well, 5% lower after the fast casual burrito chain reported traffic to its restaurants declined for the fourth straight quarter. Ouch. No one likes burrito anymore. Come on. Okay, CMG. CMG, I know it's a fast food. Don't worry. I'm just kidding. So CMG, actually, this is looking like a 37. I don't know. It's extended to the downside. Try to recover. Now it's not that bad to the downside, but still down 2.60%. No, let's see. Not the best news for sure. Question whether the price is still not, attractive enough. Oh no, CMG. I'm going to call it to the short side because anyway, it's down 2.60%, but I'm going to be careful with that stock, okay? So Chipotle, in Phase Energies here, we were talking about that. TTW, Take-Two Interactive Software is here with the news too. And actually, this was a little bit better news than expected, but the pre-market volume and this hectic move in the past days. That's amazing, actually. Just to the secondary list for me, it seems like a little bit too aggressive for me at the moment. By the way, it's just went up 5% before, because the video game publisher raised its 2026 guidance for net bookings, calling for a range 6.65 billion to 6.70, and it's much higher than the earlier guidance. Still, as you can see, it's still not showing a great opportunity at the moment, but we can keep an eye on it indeed. So lots of stocks for today, traders, and even after the market close, I'm just checking it. Today is the 4th of February. After the market close, it's going to be a big day because it's Google Day. So definitely we should keep an eye on Google. And what else? QCOM. QCOM is going to release earnings too. ARM, MCK, Orly. So the three biggest one, Google, QCOM, and ARM, going to release earnings. So we definitely need to keep an eye on these stocks as well, especially tomorrow. So nice day ahead, traders. It seems like that the triple Q, that like the tech stocks are still under pressure. SPY is trying its best so far to stay in a small green, but as you can see, is just having a rough time too. Triple Q already into the red, 0.41%. And based on the daily, I think if it's breaking, especially the 613 level, like pre-market low 613.60, then it can be a continuation. So be careful on that one. If I'm just checking my watch list, let's see. Google is in green, of course. It's expecting the earnings after market close. Applied Materials in green too, by the way, but very low volume. J&J, what else? Johnson & Johnson is just unstoppable. Completely. WMT is up. Amazon on the news. WMT is crazy. Amazon on the news too. Like Amazon might can be a quite of a good player today. And Apple is green today as well, traders. Yesterday it had a quite interesting day, but today is starting with a small green. The rest of the big names are in red, like NVIDIA again, Microsoft to the red side, Tesla is in red too, Meta, CRM, as I mentioned you. So most of them are still to the red side indeed in this morning pre-market. I think that's going to be enough for the candidates list. I'm just going to send it to you on the chat. So to the long side, I'm going to watch here. First of all, SLV, definitely PLTR from yesterday. And Buzak, you just mentioned some more, like what else? NOW and Aplavin. Now let me just check it. How does it look like? NOW, oh my goodness, that's so extended to the downside. Do you think it's just a time to take a reversal here? I don't know. Looks like as it's bottoming actually. Yeah, looks interesting. This NOW looks definitely interesting. I agree with you. And AppLovin, I know that was a crazy mover as well, and is just making a huge move to the downside. Oh yeah, AppLovin, I'm definitely going to put it on my shortlist traders. So APP, I just put it on my shortlist. Thank you, Buzak. I just completely missed that big move. I don't know why. Indeed, I think it was an earnings stock, wasn't it? That looks really good for a continuation. Okay, so SMCI, I'm going to watch for sure as well. SMCI. SMCI looks great for the long side. ENPH as well to the long side. SLV, HL, as usual, you know, they stocks to the short side. Oh, and LLY, of course. What else? To the short side, I like Coin or MSTR, definitely one of them on the list, or even both of them. BSX doesn't look bad. CMG, I don't know about CMG. Actually, I don't know about CMG, but I'm going to watch it. Okay, Tesla, NVDA for sure. Applovin is here. AMD, it's on my list as well. MSTR Coin BSX, CMG. I think I'm rather going to leave there Meta, AMD, Tesla, and NVIDIA. I'm watching Amazon as well. And these short stocks, I'm just going to put it on my watch list. All right, traders, I think we are ready. But if you still have anything for the candidates list, please just let me know. Market is going to start um, week, especially the triple Q indeed. And as I've told you, the sentiment looks like a little bit bearish still. But for that, we really need to break this low of yesterday. I mean, the lowest point of yesterday, which was around 610, 610, 60, something like this. If it's going to happen, that can be another ugly, ugly red day. But let's see what's coming next. Okay, we still have 4 minutes to go. I'm just checking the news here. If you just joined to the party, welcome everyone in the TEFS trading room. We have a fantastic traders community here with amazing calls and very high success rate, which I'm very proud of my traders. My name is Agnes Lafleur Aggie, and I'm coaching and training traders for more than 15 years, leading trading rooms, everything like that. So if you have any questions to me, then you can just first of all ask in the chat. If you want to take it like privately, then it's aggie@tefs.com, my email. And if you want to check our fantastic one-step challenges and funded accounts programs, please just check out the TEFS.com website, where you can just find really, really good educational materials or coming new educational materials as well, with the challenges and the funded accounts as well. And great, definitely, I would say one of the best how is it called, like rules, something like that, in the prop trading, among the prop trading firms. I'm not saying it that, or traders are saying that. So if you don't believe, just check it out. Okay, guys, now let's see. What do you think? Red or green day today? Let me just do a poll. I'm very much interested in your opinion, because we are on a brink. I would say we are a little bit on a brink with this market now. Okay, red or green market today? Hopefully we are going to be in green anyway. I'm just interested in your red, or I'm just going to get a not break even, what is that? A doji, okay? A doji day, you know exactly what does it mean. So red or green market today? Let's see. What do you think for today, guys? It's an anonymous vote, so you can just vote whatever. I'm just interested what you are going to answer here. Are we going to have a red or green? The facts. We are just making double tops for a while, especially on the triple Q. Triple Q closed under the 50 EMA. It's in a small red. On the SPY, it was held by the 50 EMA so far at least, but this is just topping out a little bit. So good question, right? And we won't have too many economic news. Indeed, ISM prices, which is quite of okay. Oh, I see we have a lot of bulls around. Nice. Green 62%, red 25, and doji 12%. Yes, Luis, exactly. Do you think it's going to be an inside day? Yeah, maybe it's an inside day, but still can be a red or green, indeed. Yeah, I feel like there is not enough trigger. I would say, you know what, if the sell-off in the tech sector is going to be continued, in this case, I can imagine a bigger red day, indeed. But let's see what's going to happen. 60% for green, 30% for red at the moment. So let's see who will write. It doesn't matter if we are right or not. We just need a green day, right? Okay, traders, we just started. Good luck, everyone. As the market is a little bit more weaker than stronger, I'm going to definitely focus on some weak stocks here. And the silver is looking like really, really good for continuation, in my opinion. Let's see whether we will get it. Tesla, gap down again. NVDA hovering under the 180 level. Ouch. Meta down. A plugin. I would like to see a pullback on a plugin, to make a nice gap and go. Would be great. Indeed, EMPH we have. CD, I'm going to check it here. Okay, thank you for the voting. Okay, traders. So triple Q, as you can see, it started in a gap down and seems like it does continue. SLV, SMCI pulling back, that's quite of a good news because then we can have a gap and go. SPY, small gap up, but now it's just starting to go down like crazy. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. I'm going to watch the QQQ today as well. JCI, hi Jeremy. Always have some great stocks which I'm not watching actually. Ooh, that's a bit spready. That's a bit spready for me. But looks like it's definitely not a stock which that cares about the market direction. Not bad, but unfortunately for my taste, it's a little bit too spready. I'm watching ENPH around this 50, by the way. SMCI for the reversal for sure. Is which I'm watching now. Maybe HL, SLV, triple Q. It's absolutely going lower. Meta down, Amazon down. Ah, Applavim. That was not enough for the gap and go play. Shoo. That was not enough. Yes, EMPH looks interesting over 50. In my opinion, EMPH looks interesting maybe over this 50 level. Watching it. And SMCI over 33, I think. But it's very close to the highs indeed. So this is what I'm watching now. PLTR big drop, LLY up. But both of the indices constantly going lower, guys. So quite of a strong push to the downside today. AMD, it's making a bear flag. Apple making the bear flag. Uber checking. Oh yeah, Uber looks very nice. I like Uber. Under 75. I would say I would take it only under 75 and half share size. The reason for that is it's a little bit spready and crazy indeed. But looks quite good. Yep, this Uber. Hmm? Oh, I missed the MPH. Shoo. No time to call it. So Uber only under 1 or 75 for me. And highly likely it's just going to be a scalp. Here we are. Oof. Now let's see. Okay, I mean, am I? No, it could not get. Yes, I am in. Now let's see. Okay, Uber looks good. EMPH I missed. SMCI over 33 still can be a good one. SMCI. SMCI, oh my goodness, PLTR, what's happening with that stock? Look at that. If you could take the ENPH $1 scalp is fantastic, and then just let it run. On the Uber, I got a little bit worse entry here, but still good. I'm going to go for like a 50 cents here, okay, on the Uber. I had no time to call it, sorry guys. Yes, SMCI, I like it, Nissan, but only over 33.25. 33.25 on the SMCI. I can't believe I have no time to call that either. And the stop loss, 33.25. Stop loss is under 32.50. I'm just calling it, okay? 33.30 now on the SMCI over 33.30. Stop loss under 30, 32.50, 40. All right, traders, so far everything is going nicely. I'm going to be ready to take Uber partial if it cannot push lower. SNDK as well. Oh, that's a crazy mover. SNDK. And look at the CDE, nice reversal too, by the way. EMPH, beautiful traders. I really hope you could take it. However, I'm starting to be a little bit anxious about this Uber. It doesn't want to go lower, unfortunately. So let's be careful with the Uber here. SMCI looks very good. Just before 34, I'm going to take a partial. And on the Uber, maybe I'm just going to take a partial soon if it cannot break this 0.50 level, you see. I just don't like it too much. No, I'm just taking out the half. I don't like how it is moving at the moment, to tell the truth. Okay, 85, 70, 60. No, and market coming back as well. I closed a half on of Uber in a small green. I just don't like how it is moving. SMCI still looks okay. EMPH beautiful. How could I miss it? And let's just go to SNDK. I'm still watching CDE, which I just missed, but I'm watching CLV and HL as well for the reversal. Market is pushing higher. SMCI is going to be the next partial traders. And actually, Uber is going to be out over 75.20. 75.20, I'm going to be out on the Uber. Watch out on SMCI. Here comes my 75% of the partial, 75% of the share size. Close here to this 30, 34 area. I really like it. Market is breaking higher on the SPY. Here we are. I'm just concentrating now SMCI and taking my partial on the 90s. Beautiful. Well done, SMCI. Took my first partial. Stop loss just under the entry, okay? Stop loss just under the entry. And finally, Uber is doing it. I had not a huge faith in the Uber, so that's why I took a small partial. Now it's running nicely. And on the 74, I'm just going to take another one, okay? It was just a small partial. Here in 74, I made a bigger partial, you see. And now I'm going to move my stop loss here to the entry. That's it. So both SMCI and Uber, nice, great green trades. CMG, AMD, I'm just watching it. And now our profit is logged. Actually, our stop loss is just on the break even. CMG looks very ugly for me, Jeremy. It looks so ugly. No, I don't like it too much. AMD checking. Yeah, AMD, as I've told you, it was not that bad news. So I'm not going to be not which one is out? Something is out. Uber is out, guys. How could it be out? It was just 75. Okay, never mind. I don't care. So back to the AMD, I'm not going to be surprised if it's starting to fill the gap. I agree with you, 215. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I was watching SLV over this 80 to 50, but that's just ugly now. Let's just leave it alone. All right, let's see Applewin and even Tesla and the NVIDIA are trying to make a reversal here actually. I like your AMD call, Jeremy. I think I'm going to enter with you in the AMD. Just a half share size because this is a little bit like a counter trend trade, like over 215, 20, 215, 20. So if it's going over 215, 20, then I'm going to get AMD for a scalp. 215, that's B25. Which one, Tara? Apple? Did you took Apple? Did you take Apple? Oh, nice. Yep. Beautiful breakout. Well done. Meta reversal. Yeah, everything is on a reversal, Nitsan, actually. But Meta, it's all over the place. Okay, traders. So I have SMCI. Second partial on SMCI is going to be around 35. A and D, I've entered over 215.20, and I want to take a partial around 216.20, 30, like $1. SMCI, let's see how is it behaving around this 34.50. If it can break the 34.50, then I'm going to let it go. If it cannot, then I'm taking a little bit more out. Tesla looks strong today as well. Meta, it's a little bit all over the place for me, and Uber is out for me, traders. Uber is out for me. Okay. Now let's see. Come on, AMD. Go and break 216. NVIDIA looks like it's a very nice intraday breakout as well. Tesla breaking higher. NVO checking. NVO. Oh, that was a beautiful, I see. Now under 48 for me, it's a little bit too late, actually. It was very nice under 48.50. Now for me, it's a little bit late. It was a perfect gap and go. Shoo, and I was not watching it. All right, traders, here comes SMCI again to this 34.50 level. I really want to see it to break out. And AMD, come on. AMD stop loss, of course, under the lows. That's why I took it just with a half share size. And APP looks like as a breakdown, guys. Look at that. APP, not Okay, applause. My goodness, seems like it's going to continue lower. 392, 393. I'm not sure I'm that brave to take it though. Let's see. All right, AMD is still very weak, but the VWAP can just hopefully hold the price. Unity is again a big red. Amazing. Reddit is down too a lot, actually. PLTR 5% lower, guys. Look at that. Ugly. Okay, traders, SMCI is doing the job. Well done. On the SMCI, I'm just going to take a second partial now and just to, okay, and I'm just going to move the stop loss under the first partialing point. Okay, that's it. All right, SPY triple Q are acting a bit weird. We should break out now. Actually, Amazon is trying to pull back as well, as I see. If you are still holding Uber, I think my stop loss was not on the right place. It should be still in. Stop loss now just over 75.20, and let's see whether it's still going to continue lower. I'm still holding AMD without a partial. SMCI 2 partials done. AMD is still fighting on the VWAP, which is a good sign. NVI did not take it, but it was very nice. And look at who is weak again. My goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 a red day in a row on the hood. That's ugly. Roblox is red and MU. MU is not on my watch list today, traders, but seems like it's might starting a profit-taking phase on the stock. SMCI is beautiful. By the way, guys, we can put our stop loss to 33.80 on the SMCI and like that to lock in some profit, I think. This is what I'm going to do. 70, 76, 33, 76 is going to be my stop loss. Come on, AMD. Coin is trying to pull back. NVIDIA is still struggling. SPY trying to push for new daily high. Hi, Vida. It's nice to see you. Crazy market today again. We got SMCI long already. Uber short. And I'm just waiting for AMD. Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. Tara, beautiful, beautiful catch on Apple. Well done. Which one? Irene. Oh, I have not traded this stock for a while. Irene. Over 51. You think it's going to reverse from this 50 EMA? Now let's see. I'm not going to call it yet. I think Eli Lilly, I'm just going to leave it here. But might can be an interesting one. Actually, PLTR looks like as a breakdown, guys. PLTR looking like as a breakdown, SPY, triple Q struggling, and unfortunately AMD struggling big time. That's not good. AMD is not good. I'm still patient with the trade. It's just a half share size trade. As I've told you, it's a counter trend trade. Anyway, stop loss under the lows. Amat is dropping finally. Vidice, I just cannot believe this stock can go down as well, not just up. Oh yeah, it's second red day. Yes, MU is red as well. WMT is crazy. WMT is crazy, crazy. Went out of Apple too soon. Need to work on. Yeah, partials. Only partials are helping not to go out too soon, I think. But yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Oh, that's so weird, guys. NVIDIA is still holding so nicely, and AMD is giving up. Not good. Amat, retesting. Let's see. Applied materials. PLTR broke down. That's crazy. Three, maybe, but listen, there is a small gap that was filled. The bigger gap hasn't been filled yet, and this is back to 300 around. Maybe it's going to get it. EMPH, yes, I see it, Luis. It's just got to the VWAP. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm just a little bit obnoxious about this AMD. Even if it's just a half or loss, it's just annoying me. Still not out. It's still Has not broken the lows. The volume pullback. Yeah, I see it looks perfect. We just need, to wait for the reversal pattern. So traders so far, two nice winners, one loser, which is struggling. Stop loss on the SMCI is under 34. The loser is AMD, which has not been closed yet. It should definitely break much lower to close it. And unfortunately, the market is struggling way, way too much at the moment. Yes, Mitsan, this is what I'm watching. I cannot see yet the reversal pattern. As soon as I see the reversal pattern, we can call it somewhere over 50, 70, something like this. Maybe a bit earlier, like 50, 50. But I cannot see the pattern yet there. Come on, AMD. Can't believe this stock. Coin is going back to the lows. Applovin broke. PLTR broke. How about MU? Where is MU? Here it is, MU. Trying to climb higher again. This stock is amazing. Just doesn't want to give up. CRM is red again. Oh my goodness, CRM, it's like a falling rock in the last weeks. Amazing. Okay, AMD, time to do the double bottom trick, please. AVGO is in red. BSX, oh yeah, it was not even on my list. Jeremy, I should have got it instead of Amazon. Oh, that was nice. Applovin is doing the same. Look at that. I had no courage to take Applovin under the lows. I knew though it's going to continue. Look at this beauty. Yeah, it did. 393. I was watching. Big push to the downside, that's for sure. SLV, though, it's coming back. SLV, which we can check there. AMD still fighting on the lows, but doesn't look that good. If you're still holding Uber traders, I would took a second partial here, put the stop loss over 74 and just let it run. Uber still runs beautifully. So we had an Uber winner SMCI 2 partials already. It's still running, and I'm waiting for AMD to do the double bottom trick. And look at NVDA traders. NVDA was just dragged down for a while, and now I think it's trying to make some reversal. Let's see. How about Netflix? Nothing. Nike is very strong today as well. Nike, PepsiCo as well. Oh, Nike, what a nice VWAP reversal. PepsiCo the same. Oh, MBLY is here. It's $8. Come on. Oh, look at Disney, guys. Disney is very strong today as well. AMD, come on. Can't believe this stock. SDX. Google. Nothing. Okay, so far I still keep an eye on EMPH, but I cannot see a nice reversal. And unfortunately, AMD is getting close to my stop loss. AMD, shame on you. Shame on you. Ooh, Uber, beautiful breakdown. I hope you are still holding it. Yes, SLV, I'm watching as well, Jeremy, for this reversal. It looks really good over 82. I agree. I agree on that. Spido again broke the highs, but not able to continue. Yeah, SLV looks really good. SLV looks really good. And I'm just going to put my hard stop loss here on the AMD under this red candle's low, like under 219. SMCI is still going. Amazon is fighting hard as well not to go lower. Look at this. Don't break 209. Come on, don't break 209, AMD. Okay, I'm coming with you in SLV, Jeremy. It's looking better and better. Oh, and here is ANPH, but only over 51. Need St. Louis, if you are still watching it, for a VWAP reversal on the ENPH, only over 50, 51. And I like SLV. I like SLV over 82. Market is completely crazy. And unfortunately, seems like my AMD is not going to stay alive here. Still hovering around this 209 though. On the silver, the stop loss should be under 81.20, something like this. Are you in an ENPH already? I would take it only over 51 now because it had a nice green candle, but the high of this is just 80 or a 51. So traders, SMCI is still running nicely. It made this reversal, almost catched or stop loss, but not yet. AMD reversed before my stop loss. Let's see whether it can make the trick here. And SLV is not in yet over 82. So I'm just calling SLV as well over 82. I really like it. Like 82.05. Stop loss on the SLV should be, I think, 81.30, 20, something like this. If it goes back, that's not a good one. AMD, come on. EMPH, I'm still watching. AVGO started to go lower again. Jeremy, this Irene was better for a short. Crazy market. Traders, Tesla is quite resilient as well. Have you seen Tesla? I would not say I would touch it today because it's a bit all over the place, but it's just staying quite resistant or yeah, like resilient. Um, until now, the SPY is going back to the lows, triple Q going back to the lows. It's just staying quite in the line. Okay, SLV has not entered yet. AMD has the last chance. Unity, yeah, it's too late. Ah, I see. Aha, inverted cup and handle, not bad. Not bad, but on the daily, it's so much extended, such under pressure. Look at this stock. It's crazy. Okay, traders, SLV has not entered yet. AMD is still fighting, but I have a strong feeling I'm going to just, unfortunately, lose that fight because the market now is going back to the lows. Market now is going back to the lows. Not good. I mean, at least for the AMD. No, Tesla is not staying that resilient anymore. And I'm afraid might we are going to get out SMCI soon as well. As you can see, it's just could not make this reversal there. No market. Breakdown, no breakdown. In this case, by the way, we can watch the QQQ, of course, as always. But only under the lows, I think, like 51.20, something like this. Ooh, Uber, beautiful. I hope you are still holding it, traders. I would do nothing else, just like, you know, do the trailing stop loss. Like for example, 73.30 now, and let it run. Okay, SPY trying to make a reversal on the bottom. SLV still looks fantastic, but has not entered yet. AMD doesn't look that fantastic anymore. LLY, I just took it off the radar, but let's see. LLY, that looks quite interesting. I agree with you. Maybe only over this 1090. But this is just this is our lunch money, guys. Like really ridiculously low share size if anyone wants to get in over this 1090. Definitely not a high share size. And look at that. I've told you, Tesla. Tesla is ready for something there. Let's see. LLY. Do we get our lunch money? SLV is getting closer now. SPY made a big green candle. Doesn't mean too much, I would say. Now let's see if LLY can go higher. Tesla in the green. Phew, but it's all over the place, so ugly. AMD, it's a loser. One loser, two winners so far, and SLV has not entered yet. Today, easy Apple long, Uber short. Vida is very nice. Yeah, I just gave back some profit because of AMD, but I'm still in green. AMD just tricked us, unfortunately. Apple, you're very good. I'm very, very proud of you, Luis. Well done. Muy bien. Yeah, it's just unstoppable today. SNDK. Mm-hmm. SNDK again. Yeah. Question which direction, Jeremy? Which direction this wants to go? Like, this is just crying for a reversal on the daily. Touched 700 yesterday, went over 700. Nights making a, I don't know. I would go for a short. Luis, big stocks sometimes they are doing like that. I know it's weird, that's for sure. Tara, me too, but time has not come yet. I'm sure it's going to bottom out today, but this is what I've told you. If the sentiment flips again to the short side, to the bearish side, this can have an, you know, a push, an extra push to the AMD as well. I think this call was not bad at all over 215. Did not work out. Watch out on SMCI traders is just going to get to the stop loss soon. It has not touched yet the stop loss. Guys, if you are in the ENPH, it's still fighting. If it's breaking 51, I think it can be quite of a good one. Let's see here, MU. Uber, fantastic. Yeah, SMCI is out. SMCI is officially out. But that was a very nice trade. And the market is slowly trending lower again. Okay. Ooh, Amazon, what a big breakdown here as well. On which one? Apple. Checking. Apple very strong today. Now let's see you, Apple. 288. Oh yeah, definitely. There can be a top. No doubt. I'm feeling so bad I don't have any shorts left. Uber still would riding if I'm taking the right stop loss. Sometimes I'm making these mistakes with the stop losses. I love this mouse trading on the chart. I think it's a fantastic feature of the TEFS platform. But on the other hand, when you need to be really precise with that, because as you can see, if you are not precise enough, you just leave some money on the table. Okay, Vidice. So guys, on the Uber, as I've told you, nothing else. Now stop loss over 73 and just let it run. Let it run. It can go even to 70, I think. Just lock in the profit on the way down. How about Google? Everything is dropping like a stone, guys. And VDA again. Baba is weak. Bitcoin under 75 again. Look at that. And I did not watch coin. It was a nice breakdown. Too many opportunities today. And AMD triggered me. Or Reddit. Oh, no more sound. Oh my goodness. Hood. Phew, that's an ugly profit taking, guys. I feel like this is a really ugly profit taking. It can happen with guys. It can happen. Coin was a big miss on my side. It was very nice triangle, even to take under this 174. Shoo. I'm going down. How about Meta? Okay, SPY is down under 688 and triple Q under 610. Remember, I called this level quite of a strong support and it's just breaking down. Did you? Nice. So triple Q broke yesterday's lows, traders. Now the next stop can be around 607. Still going down, falling like a rock. which is helping to our Uber short, so that's fantastic. And all over it's non-stoppers. MU looks like as a nice short as well, 403. Let's try it. 403 on MU is going to be my next one here. Stop loss over 407, so watch out with the share size. Let's see. Yes, Vidice, I think so as well. That's why I'm telling you that just do the trailing stops over, you know, every round number, and it's perfect actually. Market is under pressure. SMCI broke the VWAP. EMPH is still holding. I'm in on MU. Let's see 400 on an MU for the partial, like near to 400. Entry is a little bit too late. 404 would have been the best entry there actually, but still not bad. So just before 400, I'm going to take a partial on this MU. Market is still pushing lower. Big push on the market. NVDA under the lows. Crazy. PLTR, huge red strike. Wow, 142 on the PLTR. It's crazy. What a big red move. Amazing. Oh, come on, MU. SPY 688, 609 on the triple Q. Big red day so far, especially for the triple Q down 1.24%. 10 o'clock news. Okay, let's see this MU to work out here. Still not panicking until it's not breaking 407. Now let's see what's happening on this news side, because I have a feeling this can be some news, which is ISM services PMI, which is not a big change. So that's, I don't think so this move is for the ISM services PMI, guys. Something is not okay with this news. 4%. I cannot see anything breaking news at the moment. That was an ugly move. Okay, come on, baby, but go back. That was just a noise. My goodness, Meta. Who called Meta in the beginning for the second day? You were very much right. Beautiful call on there. It's not watching it though. Okay, traders, market is on a decision point now for continuation or for the reversal. Also, I do not like too much how the MU is moving. So if it's not going to be able to break this 403, I'm going to lower my share size here. Google broke down. Wow, ugly. Phew, market is very nervous on these levels. Look at that. Even NVIDIA stalled a little bit. Bulls are fighting, unfortunately, on MU as well. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Meta, yes, Nitsan. I hope you took it for a short. Very good. Beautiful trade. Well done. Very well done. Okay, traders, I do not like this nervous market here, so I think I'm just going to lower my share size in the MU. Doesn't look that good anymore, unfortunately. Still okay because the VWAP held the price. I'm not very happy. It's going back to our entry. And I'm just going to halve my share size here. I don't want to get a bigger loser there if the bulls are just getting into speed. Okay, here it goes down. We are in a small green, and just because of the market is being so ridiculously crazy, I'm just selling half now or buying back half. Here we are. Is it 401? Good. I just took a small partial, as you can see. I do not put hard stop loss because, as you can see, the market is extremely crazy. But now I would like to see that to go to 400. But I don't like that the market is just so much resilient on this 688 level. Microsoft checking. Even thinking just to drop this stock. I don't like how it is moving, guys. I mean the MU. It's a very small winner here. I don't care. Market wants to go higher, as I see. Microsoft, ooh, beautiful reversal, Buzak. Really nice. I missed it, but I really like it. Really, really like it. Okay, SPY triple Q. Really want to make a reversal here, as I see. That's not good for my MU. That's why I think I'm just going to close it. Don't want to wait till 40750 or something like that. BLTR, yes, it's so much on the downside, Buzak. I completely agree. So the MU is quite of a break-even play, but I don't like how the market is moving, so let's just leave it alone. And yeah, I agree that PLTR is extremely extended to the downside. Let me just check the daily here. PLTR. Do you think it bottomed out? Maybe. Meta, it's making a reversal as well. I still keep an eye on AMD. Watch out on Uber. I would be out over 73, as I've told you. And if we just take PLTR, 143.20, 143.50, you want to take it. Yeah, that's not a bad level there. Yeah, that was good to handle this MU like that, traders, I think. Not the best trade, but I think I feel like I handled it okay. I still like though the silver over 82. It has not entered yet, but I like the silver over 82. I'm going to watch again AMD, especially on this 2010 level, 210 level. ENPH, yeah, 51 is still there. Zuki. Buzak, you want to take it over 20950 already on the AMD. I want a bit more confirmation from the market that it really wants to go higher. So we have some great opportunities if this is the bottom reversal here. SPY is just getting to the SPY is just getting to the VWAP, sorry, and triple Q as well. So both of them, they need to break it higher first of all. In this case, I'm going to go with the PRTR, I think. PRTR, I'm going to go with it over 142.30. Half share size, counter trend trade, just for lunch money, I would say. Which one? Adobe Tara, checking. Oh, yeah, that's a quite of a big pullback. Listen, I think it's not, no, ABBV, or which one is going to have earnings after market close? Maybe this is going to have earnings as well. So guys, I'm trying a PLTR here. See, for a bottom reversal, which is usually quite of um, risky trade because we are going against the trend just to grab some profit taking from the shorts. Let's see if it's going to work out at all. And I still like SLV. That's it for now. I'm out of everything else. Crazy, crazy man. Okay, so no, no reversal yet on the PLTR. Look at that. I would go for 140 rather, but let's see. About coin. Coin is reversing too. Look at that. Soundhound down. Wood is amazing too. I still like SLV. I still like SLV. But it's just not moving too much. All right, traders, cancel PLTR. It has not entered, and I do not want to enter at the moment. Maybe later we will get a better entry. It still looks good though. If it's going to come back from these levels, it's still valid. But I'm rather just canceling to be sure. Uber looks like it's making a reversal, maybe even AMD, and market is still not giving up on the VWAP. That's good. Baba is weak today as well. Yeah, PLTR. Okay, I'm going to get it back. Sorry, that was like a really, really interesting move on the PLTR. I thought it's going to continue till 140, but not really. Look at that. So yeah, it's still safe to get in over this level, especially after this big bullish engulfing level or a candle. SPY and the triple Q though got a small rejection on the Viva, but it's still not decided yet, I would say. AMD 210.50 looks quite good to tell the truth for me on the AMD second chance trade Buzak. I entered to PLTR, so I'm going to focus on this one. On PLTR, I want to see like a 144.30, like a dollar. Amazon is coming back. All of the big names are trying to make some reversal here. Come on, PLTR. I really hope you're not going to trick me. Seems like EMPH VWAP reversal finally is going to start moving as well if you're still holding it. Exciting day, that's for sure. Unity Buzak checking. This is bottoming as well. Let's see. No, look at MU. MU is going down. A bit too late for me, but looks like yes, it's just bottoming out too. Hopefully PLTR is going to do that same as well. Short Apple, really? Now let's see Apple. Oh, I see why. Not my favorite at the moment. Actually, I'm really watching this AMD for a second chance trade, but I feel like I'm a bit over trading, guys. Still looks good. Match Group, yes, it got earnings today. You're right. It's ugly. What an ugly chart on MTCH. You're right, Jeremy. That's just ugly. Not really tradable here for sure. Okay, come on, PRTR. Do the job. SPY triple Q are still consolidating here, by the way. As I've told you, PLT are just a very small share size. This is a type of a lunch money trade because it's a counter trend trade. It's always much, much riskier, guys, okay? Don't forget. My God, AMD is down minus 14%. Crazy. Reddit. There have been some really big plunges in some big names in the recent weeks. Look at Hood, look at Reddit, Microsoft. Huge rotation. Market, come on, we need a decision. Really, really need a decision now. EMPH going slowly but stable, so that's good. SMCI again. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Jeremy, not bad, not bad at all. This is, especially if the market finally can make a decision, that can be a good one. Higher. I can't believe MU did it at the end. It's okay. I still feel like I made the right position management there, but now it's breaking down like crazy. Okay, come on, PLTR. Hold the line, hold the line. Go higher. SPY triple Q not helping, neither for shorts nor for longs. Just tugged to the on the VWAP, nothing else. Tara, at the moment, not too much, unfortunately. I'm watching the small AI names when they are going to get to the bottom. I still keep an eye on MBLY though as well because it's just reached a new low just for a nice bump, but no clear entries yet. I'm watching some though, so hopefully for next week I'm going to get something. Okay. Fortunately, PLTR is not going to do the job, guys. So my lunch money is going to go away. If it's breaking, I'm just telling you, 140.80. If it's breaking 140.80 anyway, it's going to 140. Highly likely 139, 138, and then it's going to make the bottom reversal. MGM checking. That's such a slow stock for me, Jeremy. Not bad, doesn't look bad at all, I must tell you. But for example, I like rather SMCI over MGM. So if I would choose, I would definitely choose rather SMCI than MGM. It's so slow for me. Come on, PLTR, do the double bottom here. Market is still really weak. Okay. Anything in the news? Not too much. 1030 crude oil inventory is going to be released, but it's still quite of a stronger tech sell-off today, guys. Phew, MU. I hate you. Tesla breaking down. NVIDIA is going back to the lows. Amazon is holding though. If you're just checking Amazon here. EMPA is still good. Slow but steady. SPY triple Q still just consolidating. PLT are fighting hard to establish a little bottom here, or maybe a temporary bottom, who knows. How about Google? Google is earnings after the market close, as I've told you. CRM. Ooh, look at CRM. What a bottom reversal on CRM. It's a nice one. I want to see the same on PLTR, so come on, PLTR. Don't give up. I'm not pushing down. You were right. Maybe it's going to 300. Roblox. Big move to the downside on the daily too. Unity, nothing. Okay. PLTR looking a bit better, but we are still not out of the woods. It needs to break 144. Amazon is bull flagging. Amazon. We need the market. All right, trader SPY is trying to break the weave up again, but then there is the 690 level, so it's not going to be an easy thing to break everything. But our PLTR is looking slightly better now with this two big nice green candles. Excuse me. We just need a continuation now. Higher. Now let's see. AMD still cannot make this reversal. Look at that, guys. Amazing. Market either. That's not a good news if PITR cannot come back even to the entry. Now let's see. Yes, Jeremy, I've just seen it when it was on the highs, but I think it even broke higher. Oh, yes, it did. I was watching it on this 10560. Big push on the Disney. How about the Netflix? When we are going to say the same on the Netflix? Just today. Okay, guys, tomorrow Netflix, Disney to the watch list. If I forget, please just remind me. Disney, Netflix on the watch list for tomorrow. Disney's or not the Disney as well, but especially the Netflix is so extended to the downside. It really needs to make a reversal now. No, market is live again, as I see. I mean the bulls at least. Nice big green candle on the SPY, which is looking like it's enough to push our PRTR back at least to the entry, but this is still not enough. We need to see to break the 144 level. Here comes SMCI as well. I'm not going to take any more trades, guys. It's just 5 minutes to go. I'm waiting out for this PRTR scalp. But yes, Disney, Netflix, we need to get them tomorrow for the watch list. I think might, especially by the Netflix, there is a chance for a continuation. Come on, PLTR. Nice double bottom on NVDA as well. Coin coming high. What is with the Bitcoin? Let me just check Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin is back over 75K. Not bad. Okay, we are in green. Come on. 144.30. It's my partial here. Would be nice. Actually, the best would be to see it back to this 145, the VWAP on the PRTR, but I'm not sure it can do it. So I'm not going to be that greedy with that stock. It's under a huge pressure nowadays. Okay, 144. Very good. I'm ready to take 75% off PLTR finally, and then to put the stop loss under 143 and let the rest run. Okay, traders, this is the plan with this stock because this is just a counter trend scalp, let's call it like that. Okay, we just broke this 144.30. Beautiful. Let's push it to 50. Let's see how many sellers we have. Oh yeah, we can push it till 50. Just before 50, 144.50. SPY still pushing higher. That's good. Too many sellers on 30 still, but it's getting there. Okay, traders, here we are. I'm just taking my first partial now, close to this 144.50, and I'm going to put my stop loss just slightly under the entry on the PLTR. So PLTR finally just made the job, but I took my partial just on this 144.40 because this is a counter trend trade, so I can imagine it's just, making a pullback. All right, finally, EMPH is just getting onto your first partialing point. Well done for the ones, patience traders who just held it. So far, SMCI, beautiful call over 34. It's working nicely, Jeremy. But on my side, I think I'm just done trading, guys. That was an interesting day. If you check the daily or the intraday chart of the SPY, this is one of the hardest tradable V-shaped reversal what we see now. V-shaped reversals equals a doji on the daily, at least so far. We are just trading for 1 hour. But a doji, as you know, it means uncertainty. So that's not an easy tradable market for sure. So well done. Beautiful calls today as well. I'm very proud of you. Thank you very much, everyone, for this great interaction. I hope you like the stream. If you like the stream, please just give us a great thumbs up, a like, and of course, I'm going to see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Tomorrow it's Thursday. We will get some economic news, but not too many because of the partial government shutdown again, as I've told you. I hope you enjoyed today's session, and I'm very much ready to make another green day for the week. So far, fantastic week. Hopefully, we do continue like that, and I hope you're going to end your day in green as well. So, guys, have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'm going to see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye.